here with Kevin at Squire Boone Village. Okay, Kevin, I noticed this back here. This is a really cool looking display, and there's something interesting about this little vial here. Tell me everything about this.
Essentially, this is a liquid sour candy we call Dracula Drool. We came out with a product similar to this a few years ago called Formula Sour, which here again is a liquid candy that you drink rather than eat.
Gotcha.
So for the Halloween market, we brought out this version, packaged version, called Dracula Drool, which has kind of a blood type look, nice, but yet actually is a sour cherry type flavor. Oh. So it caters to that particular market, but uniquely, this actually does sell year round.
Of course.
For the kids who are into that sort of product category, but of course does extremely well during Halloween.
Absolutely. And for someone, for the retailer specifically, you know, someone's walking through their store or whatnot, this display has bubbles running up through it.
It draws them in.
Absolutely.
It turns into an immediate sale at retail. The kids are pawing on the parents, the family, the friends, whoever they're with.
Right.
They say, hey, can I have one of these? Can I have one of these? And automatically it's a sale just because they're drawn to it.
So this also caught my eye. This is actually rock candy. I think every kid out there knows what rock candy is, but there's something a little bit different about this, right?
It's an old nostalgic candy. We've been making rock candy for close to 30 years. Nice. We're one of only 2 manufacturers in the United States making it.
I'm going to have to stop you right there. Did you guys hear that? Okay. There's only 2 people who manufacture rock candy in the United States, and they're one of them. And to my understanding, this is the high quality version. So I'm going to go ahead and let you lead off with that.
Well, the difference between ours and anyone else out there is our rock candy, we have the color and the flavor fully crystallized throughout the stick. So from the first time you take a lick off the stick to the very end, you're going to get full flavor all the way through the stick, and the color does not come off because it's fully crystallized throughout the product. It's a virtually indestructible candy which does not melt. People can even sell this in an outdoor setting because it's such a durable type product. It does not. There is no shelf life on it. It's absolutely indefinite as far as the shelf life. So it's like the perfect candy. So
this indestructible candy also has other uses. You can actually dip this into coffee.
Yes, it will flavor and sweeten coffee at the same time. Acts as a gourmet product version to both the stores that have a restaurant close by, or to the gourmet coffee stores, what have you, as more of an upscale type product, accessory type gift to go with it.
Absolutely. And the last thing I noticed here is that this display is a little bit unique. It's not quite like all of their displays. So this is a question for the retailers. You can take it from there.
Well, this is our patented display, which you get the best of both worlds. You can visually see the product in an unwrapped form, which makes the colors pop, but you actually purchase the candy in a wrapped format.
Oh, nice.
So it's a much more healthier way to do it, much more efficient, but as you can tell, it just really pops as opposed to doing something in a plastic tub or a jar where you cannot do it in an unwrapped form.
Excellent. And as I understand, you're actually from Oklahoma, so you understand a little bit about the Native American history.
That is correct. We have a strong Native American heritage in Oklahoma, and because of that, we have had a number of these placed throughout the state in accounts that do have a Native American tie-in. It's such a unique display in terms of merchandising the product.
Yeah.
The feathers are actually a hard candy lollipop.
Oh, nice.
Each one of these colors is a different flavor. As you eat the candy, you get a different flavor as you go to each individual color.
So you're telling me really quick. Oh, and it's back here on the back. So this is a cherry, and this is a blue raspberry, and then we have a grape and green apple, all in the same feather.
Product. Yeah.
Every kid will love that.
But this display is such an attention getter that you'll get families that'll have their kids standing right near it, right, taking pictures because it's such unique, things that draws them in. Because it draws them in, they end up buying multiple products, multiple pieces right off the display.
Okay, so we have here the Gummy Kabobs candy, and I'm familiar with Kabobs that normally have meat on them, but this is a little bit different.
Well, our Gummy Kabob candy is basically what the name says. It's a kebab, but done in candy form. We cater it to markets that have themes like with an ocean animals. The butterfly goes to a variety of accounts. The zoo animals, the North American wildlife, the dinosaurs all have different themes done in the candy form. But again, just like a lot of our lollipops, you have different flavors within each one of these colors. And it's a kind of a squishy, gummy type texture, fun for the kids that they can kind of play with it, so to speak, while they're eating it.
And tell me, what is the Poofy Pop all about?
Well, the Poofy Pop and the Poofy Rope,
Oh,
which is another animal in the same category, is basically kind of a cross between a marshmallow to cotton candy type texture and flavor. What have you.
gotcha.
So you got a marshmallow candy done in a rope form or in a pop form, and they all have, in this particular case, it all has a strawberry type flavor, which is natural for the category with the marshmallow candy type version of it. So, anyways, but one thing that's unique about all of our candies is that you can get an average 2.5 to 3 time markup on it, as opposed to mass market candy, which is much shorter, 20 to 30% marks.
Wow.
So in that case, it's a much better profit margin item than anything else out there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, that is fantastic. Kevin, thank you so much. I learned all about candy on this little trip, this little journey.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it. Thank you.